Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. Let's get into this reading and see what's going on. All right. Ehwaz. Very positive rune, Pisces. Ehwaz talks about something, very, very potent and powerful. Something that's going to, this is kind of like this is something major, but right now it's in gestation. It's gestating. What's going on with Pisces? Ehwaz. So Ehwaz is the death rune, and this is a new beginning, but you can't force this new beginning. You have to be patient. Gosh, I hate repeating myself about this. Pisces, we've been getting these the same type of energy, you know what I mean, for the past long time. But we're coming up to Pisces season, and as soon as we hit Pisces season, things are going to start changing. But this is something here gestating, something very potent and powerful. What else? Fehu. Fehu in reverse. This is some sort of leakage or some sort of money loss. It could be money loss. For some of you, this could be, possible, just feeling drained. Yeah. Yeah. So, I feel that, this could have to do with health. This could have to do with not having enough sleep and feeling drained. But it could also feel like you're pouring resources, your money and your time and your emotions into something that's not really giving you any return. And I think that that's what it's talking about. What else? Ehwaz. This is Ehwaz, this is Ehwaz. They sound the same. They both start with an E, too. So this is the advice. The advice is saying to not take the wrong horse. In other words, don't put all your eggs in one basket. And there's something here that you don't trust. It's either someone or something that you don't trust. And, when it's in reverse, it tells me that you're 100% right. This is kind of like a psychic rune in a way, because when it comes up in reverse, if you feel like, there's something that is not to be trusted about someone, and, then you're 100, this confirms that you're 100% right. Yeah. Kenaz. So Kenaz is really positive, man. This is in the upright. This is victory and light. Okay, this is the torch, and it's right here next to Ehwaz. And this is like when you pair these two together, it's like it's really something else. Um, your external world may be feeling stagnant right now, Pisces, especially with Fehu here in reverse. Um, so don't force nothing, and just seek the light. You know, this can also be talking about, possibly, Pisces. It's making me feel um, like you really, like you really need to have some quiet time, maybe. Okay, this could be like maybe having quiet time. Yeah, I kind of feel it's a good day. And, it is Monday. Unfortunately, a lot of us have to go to work. But, yeah, this can indicate, needing some quiet time. What else? Mm. Perthrow in reverse. Uh-oh. Well, whoever it is that you're dealing with, I already can see that they keep secrets. Yeah. No wonder you don't trust someone. This is probably the person over here that you don't trust. T-Wise. This person can't move nowhere. They're spinning their wheels. Hmm. Yeah, they're spinning their wheels. There could be some sort of a secret coming out about this person as well, because the cup is spilt. You know what I mean? It's in reverse. Um, yeah. This person doesn't have much self-esteem, and uh, they lack courage. It kind of reminds me of somebody that instead of taking the responsibility to try to heal something, they linger in their low vibrational energies, and not only try to cause harm to others, but it eventually harms them. Yeah, they're stuck. Man, frozen. They can't move right now, not currently. And whoever this person is, they could be really cold too. They could come across as really cold or uncaring or distant. Um, yeah. This person could be at a distance from you, actually. Ehwaz. Wow. So I like Ehwaz again. it looks like it looks to me like Ehwaz is surrounded by this death rune. Okay, this is definitely, this new beginning. This is, after this starts to take root, it's going to be really powerful. But right now, it's kind of like in the middle. You see this? It's kind of like this is the way I'm looking at it. This is over here. But this is the way that I'm looking at it. And to me, this is surrounded, in darkness. This is in gestation. This is gestating. All right, you can't force it, so you just got to be patient. But it's about ready to see the light, because this is controlled fire. This is some sort of light. So be patient. And if you don't trust somebody, I can see why. Whoever this other person is, they keep secrets. They're probably, not very honest. And they're currently stuck because of their own actions. What else is going on with Pisces? Wow, you got the garden. Dang. The garden's a really good one. I like it. Yeah, the garden is like, the public eye, something like that maybe. I don't know. Let's see. I got the sun. Dang. Well, now this is really interesting here because, this is like, some sort of public image, Pisces, People look at you with warmth. They really do. So this could be just, people in general, looking at you, warmly, like, in warmth. Because I feel that you are really sincere, Pisces. Let's get another one. The crossroads. The crossroads. So, you could be at a crossroads here, Pisces. There could be some sort of a decision that you're going to need to make, right? Usually that's what the crossroads is talking about. It's talking about, deciding which way you want to go. Making a decision. Maybe you guys are planning maybe some of you guys are planning a move, an actual move. I don't know why I got that, but got the scythe. Interesting. Okay, so the scythe is not really bad. The scythe is cutting something out. Yeah. This is a swift and final decision that you need to make. This is the decision here. This is the decision here to stop whatever this leak is right here. And to be able to then move forward. You have to stop the leak here before you can move forward. This is in reverse. What's at the bottom of the deck? I think I pulled enough of those out. We got the moon, we got the heart, and we got the ship. Wow, so this is at the foundation of the reading, Pisces, and the moon is kind of like I feel that the moon is aligning over here with Kenaz. This is controlled fire. right? This is using your intuition because things are not really completely clear. You know, when the moon is out, you can see, but you can't really see clearly. So this is talking about your intuition, I feel. Yeah. And with the heart, this is this is showing me that your motivations are coming from a place of genuine passion. All right. You're not doing something just for the sake of doing it. Your heart is fully invested in it. And I really think that people can see that. See, with the sun here next to the garden? Yeah. And then with the ship, it indicates a journey, some of you could be literally moving. I kind of felt that. I don't know why I felt that earlier, but there's the ship. And if you're not moving, this is, some sort of metaphorical, transition towards a new horizon and something new to begin after this gestation period is over. Dang. Let's get one of these cards here. Nothing will come of the situation. Void course moon. Okay? So if you're worried about something, Pisces, if you're worried about something, look, I see Perthro right over here in reverse, okay? This is somebody else's energy, but I always say it's our energy too, and this is really referring to Perthro right here for us. It's like we could be worried about something, all right? And nothing's going to come of it. Nothing bad is going to come of it, all right? Nothing bad is going to come of this. Let's get another one. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So some sort of personal issue is going to reach a resolution, Pisces. I really like it. What else? Quick results. Move swiftly to realize your dreams and adapt to new situations with grace. Wow. Really good card. I like that one. Well, there you have it, Pisces. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. Bye for now.